farming. And now plans for live military drills have divided residents, as Marga Ortigas reports.
Life was supposed to improve for fisherman George TEREGEZO and his wife Frances when the U.S. military leased 2/3 of Tinian 40 years ago. But military bases weren't built, and promised economic development never came. The islanders now fear things could get worse. The military has released plans to permanently keep residents like them from fishing and foraging for food on the leased land. It's where Tinian's rich agricultural and fishing grounds are, which residents had previously been allowed to use.
We fish and we sell, so we don't have any access there. We don't have any place to go.
Tinian, which is only 100 square kilometers, sits between the U.S. and China in the Western Pacific. It's home to 3,000 people, mostly families who were allowed to return after World War II, when Tinian was placed under U.S. stewardship.
So this is the area that they will be taking over all the way here.
Aside from already conducting regular war games here, the U.S. military now wants to fence off the land and hold live fire drills, using everything from bombs to surface-to-air missiles.
Our people are already, we're only limited to this 1/3. And so having that type of activity up there, which will have an impact on our tourism, which will have an impact on our way of life, we are not in favor of that.
Concerned about the social and environmental impact, a group of residents is suing the U.S. military and Department of Defense. The U.S. government says it's studying their concerns and has yet to respond to the case. Tinian may be under the protection of the United States, but China is also very interested in this small island. Now, this site is just one of several where Chinese investors are going to build casinos. A better prospect for many here who feel U.S. military presence has put their lives on hold by keeping development away.
When you look at the investment of the Chinese versus the destruction of the bomb, I think I would prefer the investments.
The Tinian Islanders talk about their small community with much pride, but there is also frustration that what they call their pristine home is being held hostage by a power play beyond their control. Marga Ortigas, Jazeera, Tinian, U.S. Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands.